Peace, y'all. My name is Ashton, and welcome to Everybody Sneaks, where we make sneaker buying and collecting accessible for everybody by showing you how to leverage the secondary market to find used sneakers at great prices. Today, we're going to be talking about the Nike Lunar Tempo in the bright crimson and black colorway. We're going to give a brief history and overview of the shoe. We're going to talk about the material, the tech specs, why I decided to add the shoe to my collection, and where you can find this shoe in great used examples for less than retail. Before we get to the sneaker review, I have to let you know that this episode of Everybody Sneaks is sponsored by 9 to 5 Studios. 9 to 5 Studios is a premier Black-owned photography and videography studio located deep in the heart of Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. 9 to 5 caters to all creators, young and old, in the New York area who need a place to bring their creative dreams to life. Whether it's a photo shoot for your fashion line, a space to conduct documentary interviews, or you're just creating a little content for social media, 9 to 5 provides an affordable, centrally located studio outfitted with state-of-the-art equipment and a professional staff. Check them out at 9to5studios.com and get 10% off your first booking using the code EverybodySneaks. I really love Nike runners, and I got a million of them in my collection. This is one of my favorites, the Nike Lunar Tempo, super lightweight, and I really love this bright crimson colorway. It's almost like a Air Max 90 infraredish. It's got that one-piece sock upper, so it gives you a little bit of that fly knit free feel, but it's a little bit more sturdy. And it really is just this combination of the color and almost a futuristic design, even today, that really stood out for me. These shoes came out in 2014, but I mean, they fit right in with what's going on right now in terms of just style and what people are rocking on feet. Before you hear it from me, let's see what Nike had to say about these shoes back in 2014. Pick up the pace in the Nike Lunar Tempo. The breathable, engineered mesh upper features flywire cables for lightweight support. The perforated booty construction adds extra breathability, and the Lunar foam midsole provides plush cushioning with every step. Waffle pistons in the outsole absorb impact for a more comfortable run. Now that we've heard a bit from Nike and what they have to say, let's get into the tech specs. What you see on the outsole is really a lot of exposed foam. You have these rubber traction pads that almost harken back to the waffle traction from some of the heritage or vintage Nike runners, which I really like. The foam that you see exposed here on the outsole and the midsole as well is the EVA carrier foam. So for those who are unfamiliar, when we're talking about foam cushioning technology, usually whether it's an air sole unit or whether it's a proprietary foam compound, it will be carried within what you might describe as a more regular foam. So we have EVA on the outside, but Lunar on the inside. So that's the real technology. And Lunar is one of my favorite foam compounds from Nike. Again, this shoe is from 2014. So if Nike, if you're listening, please bring back Lunar. We want to see it again. I love this shoe. It's super bouncy. It's very comfortable. It's got that step-in comfort. As soon as you put it on, you can really feel that Lunar foam. I actually have a pair of gym shoes that I work out in, the Lunar Trainer TR1s. Those have the same foam in them, and I really love the feel of that shoe and wearing that shoe kind of just to walk around in, knock around in every day. So let's talk a little bit about the upper on the shoe. So the upper on the shoe has that nice kind of one-piece mesh construction. It keeps it really lightweight. There are no stitches on the outside of the shoe. It's got that sock liner on the inside, but still very breathable, very perforated. So it's a nice lightweight running shoe and gives a lot of flexibility, a lot of lightweight feel so that you don't feel kind of weighed down by kind of the weight of like the leather or the suede or anything like that. So this is similar to what you might have seen on other shoes from the time. 2014 Nike Free was out at that time, doing a little bit of the same thing with knit uppers and all one-piece stock-like uppers. So this was kind of just a different look for people who thought like Flyknit was just like out of this world, you know? So it was kind of a more conventional option for somebody who still wanted that lightweight feel from a running shoe. I love the contrast, like I was saying, with the bright crimson and the black. I think it gives it a really cool look. I also like the 3M hits it's got on the back heel there. So like when the light flashes and hits it in the right angle, it really shines and makes it look cool. And in addition to all that, it's got the flywire technology on the upper here as well, with the laces in the eye stay. So what that really does is kind of like bungee cords. When you tie up the shoe, it brings the lateral and the medial side closer together and gives you a nice tight fit on the top of your foot. On the inside of the shoe, the tongue is separated from the rest of the shoe, only kind of connected here at the bottom, which I really like. Sometimes these tongues are kind of sewn in all the way up to the top. It makes it difficult to get your foot in, but not the case here. And then on the collar here, you can kind of see the TPU overlay to kind of make this piece here a little bit more durable, where you don't see the fly wire or any of that technology. As I said, you know, these are really head turners, and that's why I wear these shoes. I'm not a particularly proficient runner at all. I just love the way these look. I love the way they feel, super soft, super comfortable, and definitely kind of one of the sneakers in my collection that I'm going to again and again. So it wouldn't be Everybody Sneaks if we didn't talk a little bit about pricing. So when these shoes came out in 2014, they retailed for 95 bucks. Looking at the resale market on StockX, GOAT, you'll see them for anywhere from between 120 to 160 bucks. On the secondary market, whether it's eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, you can find them from around $40 to $70, $75. Really good examples of a shoe. And speaking of which, this shoe is pretty clean. It's almost exactly how it came in from the seller. All I did was give it a once over with the Jason Mark quick wipes, and they practically look brand new. Real easy way to care for your shoes and keep them looking clean. All that we're trying to tell you is that you can find really great used examples of shoes under retail, under resale on the secondary market. Again, I paid $60 for these, did a quick check right before we started filming, and you can find shoes, really good examples of the Lunar Tempo from around 40 to 80 bucks. With all that said, this is the Nike Air Tempo. It's a shoe I really love and one that I felt was really appropriate to bring out for the very first episode of Everybody Sneaks. It represents sort of lesser known models that still turn heads that you can find for very cheap on the secondary market in great used condition. Once again, this has been Everybody Sneaks. My name is Ashton. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments what you think of this shoe, the Nike Lunar Tempo. Do you like it? Do you love it? Did you even know that it existed? Are you gonna try to track down a pair for yourself? And if you are, let us know if you're successful at that. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, stay tuned to this space for more sneaker related content and sneaker reviews. If you wanna find us, you can find us on Instagram at Everybody Sneaks. And until next time, remember the phrase that saves, never pay retail, buy used, Everybody Sneaks. Peace, y'all.
More than money, my style costs more than money. Get off my